Welcome back. An active weather pattern in recent weeks has significantly improved drought conditions, but there's still more work to do. Meteorologist Tommy House is here to break down all of those numbers for us, Tommy.
Yeah, we've had a significant amount of rain even since the start of April. So well over a foot of rain in central Texas. I'll start with the numbers for you. And so look at this year compared to recent years. So it's been great, meaning there hasn't been a lot of flash flooding, more just several days of slow-moving tropical showers and downpours, and since the start of April, over 16 inches at Camp Mabry in Austin, which is tremendous. Looking at the drought right now, this was last Thursday, comes out every Thursday around 7:30 in the morning. Still has Austin, majority of haze, parts of Bastrop and Caldwell in a level 2 out of 4 drought forever. We were in a extreme, even exceptional drought for some. So good step in the right direction. Compared to 4 months ago, notice the extreme drought taking up a good eastern chunk of the KXAN viewing area. Now, hill country completely drought free, even parts of northern Williamson, Milam, and eastern Lee County, as not even abnormally dry conditions, which is tremendous. Still have a lot of work to do though. In just a 1 month span, this is according to NOAA, they think about 12 to 18 inches of rain that'll fall over the course of 30 days would end our drought, which means obviously that's not going to happen, as we're now moving into the second driest month of the year. But it just goes to show that we're typically in a drought here in central Texas. In between that, there are some flood events. And so that's just the climatology we have. And online on KXAN.com, I wrote a blog about this yesterday, talking about those numbers, again, the drought comparison if you want to look back, and we'll have those details. Again, that's on KXAN.com/weather or on our free KXAN First Warning Weather app. Well, the Saharan dust has been the story. Again, here's this camera out in Westlake, our 360 Lorenz and Lorenz. Typically, this is clear visibility. And it's hard to believe we have blue sky looking at this when it looks like there's a storm. But no, that's haze. Saharan dust has been causing that reduced visibility and air quality. Certainly a different look than what we've seen in recent days. And there's the plume parked right over central Texas up the I-35 corridor. Expected to stick around through the night into your Tuesday morning. Here's Tuesday. Early morning, by the afternoon, this begins to wind down. Tonight, you could see a vibrant sunset. We're near that full moon, so you'll have a bright color when you look at the moon. Overall, a lot of interesting benefits with the Saharan dust. The climatology for this, these plumes come off the African coast every 3 to 5 days, 2.5 miles thick. Typically sits a mile above the surface. Sometimes that gets mixed down like today to where it creates that reduced visibility more at the surface itself. But this does happen every year. Peaks late June, right around now, and continues until mid-August. Well, looking at the radar, we got nothing going on. No rain chance I have anytime soon. A few spot showers way out west toward Midland. Let's time this out. Clouds and radar. We'll see increasing clouds through the overnight. 6 a.m. mostly cloudy, leading to blue sky. Same story as today. Less than 10% rain chance maybe in some of our eastern counties. Wednesday, a partly cloudy sky with more sea breeze showers. These would be further south and east of Austin. Higher rain chance toward Fayette County. Even then, it's very limited in its coverage. 77 when you step outside tomorrow. Winds still out of the south, breezy at times. 95 for your high, so near normal. That's exactly where we should be this time of year. Your day planner. By noon, 88. And then it's going to feel like over the triple-digit mark when you factor in that humidity that's going to be in play. You can find your neighborhood number here, 95 in Bastrop, Lockhart, San Marcos, 96 degrees out in San Saba and Llano. So the high pressure has this clockwise flow aloft. Those are winds several thousand feet up from the surface. Expected to stay out of the east-southeast, so that's going to bring in the moisture and also the cloud cover responsible for those very limited rain chances. Eventually, the high pressure parks more over the Lone Star State, so I have 98 for Sunday and Monday. Our average first triple-digit day is July 4th, so we're right on schedule. This is nothing out of the ordinary, and that rain chance, again, it's around 10% or less tomorrow, but more for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, into the following weekend. 4th of July, for now, is looking pretty on par for seasonable temperatures, lows in the 70s, highs in the 90s, feeling like over triple digits, the spot shower possible.